You can literally copy this exact email marketing strategy and it's gonna blow your business up when it comes to both increasing the subscription to conversion rate, but also the total revenue and the list growth that you see from your email marketing. My name's Gavin. I run an email and SMS marketing agency, and I make these videos to really provide as much advice, context, tips, and tricks about email and SMS marketing. If you like what I'm talking about, if you dig my vibe, if you like my energy, subscribe to the channel. I make 3 videos like this every single week. Check out my newsletter in the description as well. Bunch of super valuable information there too. But without wasting any more of your time with my voice, let's get into the fundamentals here. Okay, so this is one of the easiest ways that you can blow up your email marketing revenue that nobody seems to talk about because they're lazy and they don't know what they're talking about. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to do. First things first, you wanna create 2 segments for your campaigns. I'm gonna focus on the campaigns. You're going to create a segment of people who are engaged and are purchasers, and then a segment of people who are engaged but are non-purchasers, okay? How I am currently defining engaged is anybody who has opened an email or active on site or clicked an email at least once in the last 90 days. Or subscribe to list at least once in the last 30 days. So this is who I'm defining as engaged, okay? Because if they've opened an email in the last 90 days and if they've subscribed to the list in the last 30 days, I'm gonna classify them as an engaged reader. We're then gonna add an and condition, placed order at least once over all time, and can receive email marketing. What this does is it creates an engaged audience of 90-day subscribers who have placed an order at least once over all time. You're then gonna create another segment that is almost the same. Opened email at least once, or active on site, or clicked an email, or subscribed to email marketing, and placed an order 0 times in the last 90 days and can receive email marketing. This is the exact same engagement window, but also includes non-purchasers. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a content schedule when we're sending campaigns. Ideally, I like to send about 15 campaigns every single month at a minimum. And what you're gonna be doing with these campaigns is you're gonna send 2 versions of each and every campaign. So if you have, for example, a product focus email, you're gonna send one campaign to this segment here and 1 campaign to this segment here. The only difference between these 2 segments is the non-purchasers are gonna get a discount code in their email. That discount code is gonna be the exact same discount code that you've already given them in the welcome series. And the reason you give it to them is because you know they haven't used that discount code because they have not placed an order because of this condition right here. Placed order 0 times over all time, okay? You are essentially focusing on getting product into your customers' hands. Product in hand is key. And if you've already given them a discount code in the welcome series, there is no reason you shouldn't give it to them in every single email they receive throughout their entire experience with your business. You want to be reiterating that message at every single opportunity that you can. Product in hand is key. Reiterating the discount code at every single email is absolutely key. I like to include that discount at the top banner of the email for non-customers. Let me kind of show you what that looks like really quickly. So we're going to Figma. I'll show you here. Templates. Here we go. This is a template doc. You actually have access to this document in the link to the video, or rather in the description of this video. But if we look at this document here, these are all templates. I literally like to include the welcome series offer right at the very top of the email that we do. Now, none of these emails unfortunately have it, but for every campaign that you send, you could just add a banner that says, also, don't forget to use your welcome discount, welcome 10 for 10% off your first order. Just reiterate that message in every single email that you send people that have never placed an order before. The reason being, 80% of your email marketing revenue is going to come from people who've already placed an order once. And so you want to make sure that you're getting as many subscribers who have not placed an order to place an order once. You make up for any compromise in that margin through that welcome series offer that you've given them on that second and third and fourth order, which typically you have better margins on because they are cheaper to acquire and they typically have a higher AOV on that second order. I'm trying to find a discount here, but you get the idea, right? Have that banner at the very top. That's for the campaigns. So every campaign you send, you want to have 2 versions. One going to engaged to make sure you're actually only sending to your engaged audience, and then one to engage customers, one to engage non-customers. Okay, so 2 different emails, almost identical, except for the banner that you include on the very top. The other thing you want to do is you want to apply that same logic to every single flow that you create. I'm going to show you a really quick example of some flows. Once again, you have access to this document in the link to the description of this video, rather in the description. But every single flow that you create should be treating customers and non-customers different. Customers go down one side of the flow, non-customers go down the other side of the flow. All you have to do is create a conditional split. Placed order equals 0 times overall time at the top of the flow, and non-customers will go down a version of the flow that essentially, for example, if it's an abandoned cart, reminds them of the item they left behind, but also references the Welcome Series discount. It's so confusing to me when I see agencies and businesses who have already given people a discount in the Welcome Series here, not remind the reader of the discount code that they have to use. And they don't, they just create like a generic abandoned cart where it's like email 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then in the fourth email, they give them a discount code regardless of their purchase behavior. That doesn't make any sense. You need to be getting product in hand. So every single email that goes to a non-customer should have the Welcome Series offer within it. Product in hand is key. Customers and non-customers are different. You need to be treating them as such. So treat them differently. I know it sounds weird, but treat your customers and non-customers differently. The last thing you want to do is make sure you include the discount code on your sign-up form, okay? Do not force people to go into your Welcome Series to use a discount code that you've given them. Stupidest thing I've ever seen people do. Doesn't make any sense. Have people go through a Welcome Series to then use your discount. It doesn't make any sense. Imagine if I'm on your website, you give me a discount code, I opt in to the sign-up form, and then you force me off of your website to use the discount code to place an order with you. Terrible customer experience. Give me the discount code immediately. Make sure you're focusing on optimizing for the customer journey and not the email marketing journey. I see so many email marketers be like, the Welcome Series generates the most amount of revenue. Of course it does if you're forcing people to go through it to actually place an order and falsely inflating attribution numbers. Like the Welcome Series generates really true revenue about 10% of what it actually says. 80 to 90% of the revenue that's attributed to the Welcome Series was going to happen with or without that flow. Make it easy for people to give you money. Do not force them off your website to use a discount code. Just include the discount code on the final step of your form, and make sure this button, if you're using a Shopify Klaviyo integration, auto applies the discount code. So when they click use code, it auto applies the discount code at checkout. You're focusing on the customer journey. Make it easy for them to use that discount code. Auto apply it. Don't make them try and copy and paste this code into their checkout. Silly, right? Optimize the customer journey. Those are the three things that are really going to make your email marketing so much more effective that no one seems to talk about. I haven't seen any email marketers talk about this on their channels because I'm the best. If you have any questions, chuck them in the comments section down below. I'll answer them. But that's it. Honestly, have campaigns that go to customers and non-customers. Okay? They're slightly different. Make sure every single flow email treats a customer and a non-customer differently, and make sure you make it as easy as possible for people to use the code in the sign-up form. If you have any questions, comment down below, subscribe to my newsletter. I make two posts every single week on my newsletter, and I make 3 videos like this every single week as well. If you need help with your email marketing, grab some time in my calendar, link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video.